All right. Well, this is Off Stage with Otis. It's a weekly serving of your musical gumbo blues, soul, southern rock, road stories, and all kinds of things. New music and whatever else is simmering in the pot this week. So, let's see. I was having some internet trouble earlier. So, anyway, we'll see what we can get done tonight. But anyway, I'm glad you're here tonight. So, this week, our pour is some Irish Scotch whiskey. And if you asked me to pronounce this, I would just absolutely butcher it. But my good old friend Donnie Cox and his lovely wife got us some of this when they were out and about in the real place. And you know what? Here's to you, Donnie, one of my best buds in the entire world. And this is in honor of this weekend. The Otis Walker Band with the lovely Lisa Chang will be at Joe Wheeler State Park doing a St. Patty Days party. And so it will be great. So here we go. If you got something, go ahead and pour and let's have a little toast. Now I'm going to spell it. I can't pronounce it. Laphroaig. And if you've ever had this, you know it's not shy. It's peat, smoke, salt air, a good whiskey for a good whiskey weekend ahead. So if you've got something in your glass, just keep it filled up and we'll enjoy our time together. We sure will. So, as I'm pulling all this together, all right. So, if you join in tonight or if you join in later, as we get several hundred views a week, I just want to say thank you for coming, being a part of the Gumbo Pot. And that's a quick reminder of the Gumbo Pot. It's our mailing list. That's where you hear everything first most of the time. This week is a little different because I have some contractual obligations that I wasn't allowed to share first. But that's where you hear everything first: new shows, ticket drops, special events, and all the behind the scenes stuff. So if you're not in the pot yet, jump in. Go to the website. You'll see a spot that says Gumbo Pot and join it. It's just a mailing list. It's just a simple name for mail in list. All right. So, quick update on our album. We talk about this every week. We had an album Forward that came out. It debuted at 30. It jumped all the way up to 19. It went down to 25. This week it's back up to number 22. So I guess our album is like the stock market. It just goes up and it just goes down, and we'll see. But we were consistent in one thing. We are, according to Roots Rhythm Report, the number one independent Alabama artist for four, four, 4 weeks in a row. So, and that is across all genres. So we're super duper happy about that. But we had something new happen. Forward is not the song that is on the charts, it's the album in total. So collective plays from the album. But this week we had a little sneak peek. A little devil showed up named Succubus. And that guy is now number 44 on the single blues rock charts. So couldn't have done it without you. Couldn't have done it without all the people who are spinning this thing on their radio stations, and I appreciate that. So every spin, every every hit on Spotify and all those things work out for my favor, and so I don't take that lightly. I'm very appreciative of that. So make sure just to know that I do not take it lightly. I'm very, very appreciative of all of this that's coming my way. So I'm going to do the song right now that is on the charts. And to be quite honest, what's funny about me is I write probably 99% of everything I ever write on the guitar and not on the piano, which you're going to say, well, why is that? Well, if I'm on the piano, I have too many options. I'm a limited guitar player. So I write the songs on guitar so I can focus on, I don't know, the things that are important, the words, the melody, the story. And so I wrote this song about a woman who was my succubus. Now, succubus, you can go Google what that is, but me and my friends, we looked at, we were watching the Old Brother Where Art Thou video movie where there was the sirens, and one of my buddies turned to me and said, "She's not a siren, she's a succubus." And you know what? I started saying that all for all these years until I met one. And then life got busy. So this song is about that woman. One moment she's sweet, the next she's salty. She turn on it down. Whoa, one hell of a joyride. She got a hold on my soul, mortgage on my mind, paralysis by analysis by both of my eyes. The way she walks, the way she talks, it's got me on a spell. Got a smile that makes me weak, two eyes that burn like a fire's hair. She makes me pray, oh God, I lost control. To the succubus, to the succubus. All she gotta do is bat her eyes, and I come running. The way she makes me feel inside, I can't tell whether I'm dead or alive. She got a hold on my soul, mortgage on my mind, paralysis by analysis by both of my eyes. The way she walks, the way she talks, it's got me under the spell. She's got a smile that makes me weak, two eyes that burn like the fires of hell. She makes me pray, oh God, I lost control. To the succubus, to the succubus. I wish I could really tell if she loves me. I lost all control and son, I'm in way too deep alone. She's got a hold on my soul, mortgage on my mind, paralysis by analysis by both of my eyes. The way she walks, the way she talks, it's got me under the spell. Got a smile that makes me weak, two eyes that burn like the fires of hell. She makes me pray, oh God, I lost control. To the succubus, to the succubus. Well, so that's the song Succubus. And you know what? I am just happy that it's there. And that's really one of these songs that is truly the musical gumbo that we have. We talk about this musical gumbo where we take some Delta blues and we mix it with some Nola funk and some Southern soul, and that right there is a lot of it. If you go and listen to that album, it is all there. We even got a hot sax solo from our brother JB, and I'm gonna play just a snippet of it. See if you can hear it. Just a snippet. So you can see it's just a groovy, funky song, and I am super duper proud of the results of it. The con folks down at 10 Ton Records did a great job mixing that and putting it all together, and it is a great song. And so, um, funny enough, uh, it is the song that we have starting. I would not have guessed that. I would have guessed that could you do this for me? I would have guessed Jeremy would have guessed that Forward was going to be the that big song. And so far, Succubus is the one that has broke through. So you never quite know when you get out of the studio what is going to actually, translate into what the people like. So it's kind of funny. I kind of find that interesting. But if you have listened to the album and you've made it this far into here, just make sure that you get a chance to put on the message board what your favorite song was and maybe why. I'd love to know. So anyway, this week the big question, that people ask me when they meet me, usually after the gigs, are where are you going to be next? And so let's talk about that. Well, Tuesday, I'm right here. Won't be here next Tuesday at this time, but Tuesday is going to be soon be the normal time for this live. But uh, Thursday, I'm gonna be at the Otis Walker Blues Jam. We are having a great time there. Every week is surprisingly enough something spectacular. Somebody shows up that I didn't expect would show up. There's a special moment. Whether you play or you're just a listener, you should just come out to the Otis Walker Blues Jam and have yourself a good time. Get there early, get a seat, grab a pizza, grab a cold beer, and listen to some blues. Well, Saturday, I don't have one, but I have two shows. So Saturday at 5 o'clock, I'll be at Valley Conservatory, Hampton Cove style, with the fine folks of 5 o'clock Charlie. So when Otis Walker and 5 o'clock Charlie get together, that is the Farkas family reunion, and we're going to be playing from 5 to 7, and then I will be getting in my car and headed to Joe Wheeler, because at 7 o'clock, the lovely Miss Chang, Lisa Chang, is going to do a set of instrumental jazz with my group, and then roll into a set of Irish songs from the Cranberries and Sinead O'Connor and other things. And I will be there at some point in that set down play, and we will have ourselves a good old time at Joe Wheeler State Park, just on the other side of Rogersfield, if you're wondering where that is. So if you have here, you got Madison, and then you got Athens, and then you got Rogersville. All right. Oh, so well. All right, so that's where I am gonna be, and then we had a big O show announcement today that the fine folks over at Mars Music Hall, connected with the VBC. Those fine folks, along with the Microwave Dave Foundation, is having a concert in honor of our brother Microwave Dave, and Stacy Mitchart is going to be the main guy, and I will be opening up for him. And so it's the first time I've ever got to play that stage. So I'm super excited about getting to do it. We almost got to do it last year, and I was on a ticketed event, and it didn't sell enough tickets. We were not the headliner. We were supporting. There was three bills, three shows on the bill, and it just didn't happen. And so I didn't get to do that. But you know what? Everybody, for those who wait, there's something good that will happen. And so this year, moving around, I'm actually going to play there twice this year. I'm playing on March 27th, I do believe, if that's the Friday. And then I'll also be playing there New Year's Eve as the featured act of the night. And so we're going to have a great time, great party that night. So, last year I was disappointed. I missed out. This year, going to get to go do that venue twice. And then coming this Thursday, there will be an announcement that I can't talk about until after that organization makes their announcement. So super excited about all that stuff that's going on. I'm gonna play another song real quick. I'm a little under the weather. We went to Memphis this last week, and it was a long, long haul. It was a 22-hour day, but you know what? We had the best time. We made some new friends, and we just did a great thing. But I also teach music lessons as a primary hustle, and well, one of the children showed up, and they've got me a little under the weather this week. So I'm not. My voice is not 100%. Probably between allergies, under the weather, and I just flat out just abused it this weekend in Memphis. But we'll see if we can make this song. This song is actually the most streamed song that we have. It's called Tonight. It's easy to breathe, no internet or TV, no rat race to compete in the country. Two chairs and a fire and you, just a guitar and the cold ones that I sing to you. Let me hold your hand by the fire tonight, with the jukebox and the crickets plays a lullaby as the moonlight dances in your eyes. Let me be your man tonight. It'd be easy to say no. The world is so hot and so cold. Trust is so hard to find. But with you by my side, you got me feeling alright. Let go of all my fears tonight. But let me hold your hand by the fire tonight, with the jukebox and the crickets plays a lullaby as the moonlight dances in your eyes. Let me be your man tonight. life, play tricks in your eyes. Let me make love to you tonight. Oh, let me make love. Let me make love. Oh, well, that is our song tonight. And that's just one of those songs where we really enjoyed that production. When we went into the studio, I thought Jeremy did a great job of getting everybody involved on that track to do their part, and it just was turned out super good. Got that swampy intro, and we just we've had some great success with it so far. Like I said, it's our most streamed song. Uh, Take a listen to it, see what you had. Now, as I said, uh, you know, we'll be all these different places this weekend. You can check out all of our socials, but if you can make it, come on out Saturday night to the St. Patty's party in Joe Wheeler. It's going to be great, amazing food, just top notch staff there. They're going to be super, and it'll be a good party. And if you want, they have a hotel there. You can just stay the night, get yourself real schnickered up, have a good old time, and don't even have to worry about driving. But it's 21 and up party. If that's not your style, come on out Thursday night to the Otis Walker Blues Jam. Or Sunday night, I will be at the Open Bottle from 6 to 9. I'd love to see you there at the Open Bottle, where I do a solo show, and you'll never know what I'm going to do. I think I played very few blues songs last week. People were requesting all kinds of love songs, and so it just was what it was. But you never know what will happen when Otis Walker gets behind a piano. I could play a blues song, or I could definitely turn into some Elton John stuff. Never know what's gonna happen, but you will know that you will have a good time. So come on out Sunday night and have a great time. So if you like all that, if you want to know all this stuff ahead of time, you can always join the Gumbo Pot. That is our mailing list on our website. You're going to see a bunch of new things coming out because there's some sneaky things that are about to happen for the Otis Walker Band and Otis himself. So have a great week. I'll see you out there at one of these venues. I hope you have a wonderful night. And remember, honestly, just have a good time in your entire life. Life is too short to walk around mad or upset or carrying grudges or anything like that. Just have some fun in your life. Drink a little, do whatever your vice is, and stay safe. We'll see y'all next week.